240 pounds, he is the General Manager of Raw, William Regal.
Well, he's already the General Manager of Raw. Can you imagine William Regal being crowned and being the king of the entire WWE?
Hey, that's even bigger than being the General Manager of Raw by far. Not even in the hunt. We've seen Regal 2 times tonight, victorious, first of all over Hornswoggle, and then over Hornswoggle's father, who became of the match damaged goods, thanks to the great Khali.
You're not implying that William Regal has had an easy road to the finals here, are you?
I'm not implying anything. Say this, that Regal's had a infinitely easier path to the finals than CM Punk. Punk had to defeat Matt Hardy and Chris Jericho to get here to the finals. I still don't know how Punk survived the walls of Jericho earlier tonight, but he gutted it out, and he did.
Well, you're right. You can see, look at the face, the way Punk's holding his back. Punk has had a much tougher road to the final than William Regal.
And we have the bell sounds, a ECW official, Scott Armstrong, officiating this match, and Regal starting out very aggressively with rights and lefts as Punk fights out of the corner with a shot out of desperation.
And that big boot from CM Punk right to the, look at these shots to the head of William Regal into the face of Regal. That'll get your attention.
CM Punk is quite the young man, and that knee's quite the knee. Punk, who lives that straight-edge lifestyle, as we mentioned earlier tonight. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't do any drugs. And we admire him for that, but he just got dropped in Punk on the back of his head. He may need an aspirin after that suplex to the back of the head from William Regal. Regal shooting the half Nelson. Regal looking to be the king of the ring, and what a near fall.
Let's go back and look at this one more time. These kicks to the head and to the face of William Regal by CM Punk. But watch Regal turn right around and take the advantage here.
That could be the key counter in this matchup, because Punk was starting to build out a momentum. Regal stopped in his tracks and did the counter to the suplex.
Quite the show of strength by our general manager, who would be king of the entire WWE.
Regal exhibiting great leverage in that counter a few moments ago, and now Punk trying to use leverage to counter the would-be king.
Kick for a kick. I don't know if you want to get in a kick fest with CM Punk, do you? Look at Regal here.
Very physical matchup, two very contrasting styles as well.
Certainly, William Regal has been relentless here tonight in this tournament. Oh, man. And now he's taking advantage of that damage done to the back of CM Punk earlier on by the walls of Jericho.
Punk in an excruciating position here. Regal looking to win again by submission.
Regal trying to rip the shoulders out of the socket of CM Punk. William Regal off Dream Street from 2 shots to the back of his head.
Instead of right hands, it's right feet. And now that back hand has Regal staggered. Boom! How go the lights are. The lights have got to be dimmed on the front porch of William Regal. The near leg is hooked. The referee gets a good look at the shoulders and a near fall.
One more time, take a look and listen to this kick. Oh, man.
Front chancery applied by CM Punk, and Punk got to be thinking about turning the lights out on Regal here. This is what we saw earlier with Jericho. Regal holding onto the rope
For dear life.
trying to block the go to sleep. Regal. Well, Regal probably pretty. Oh, gosh. What a shot to the head.
Wait a minute, Regal going for that Regal stretch.
Regal fighting to get in the Regal stretch, and Punk is resisting, and rightfully so with everything he's got, but is there enough left? Punk,
It's locked in.
Regal's got the Regal stretch locked in. Punk was able to get out of the walls of Jericho, but can he get out of this Regal stretch after that? And no, not tonight. CM Punk forced the tap out.
It's
Here's
the
your
king.
winner and the king of the ring, William Regal.
What a shock.
When this night started, I would have never believed that the general manager of Raw would even be competing in the King of the Ring, much less winning it. But right now we can say that William Regal is the king of the WWE. Regal wins 3 matches, all by submission.
Look at earlier on in this match, I thought this was going to be the end for William Regal. That huge kick to the side of his head, but Regal came right back, returned the favor.
And then Regal went for that Regal stretch pull, fought as gallantly as he could. But after enduring the walls of Jericho, the Regal stretch was too much. And now we have the king of the ring winner, Sir William Regal, if you will, the king of the entire WWE. How amazing is this?
I'm almost speechless. You gotta say, William Regal certainly earned it.
The general manager of Raw rose to the occasion in a royal way here tonight.
That's not the chair he's accustomed to sitting in his office as general manager. That's a throne for the king.
Congratulations to our general manager.